everyone. My name is Maria Rincon. My Chinese name is Wang Sisi, and I grew up in Vancouver. I am a GBJ alumni. I recently graduated in June 2021, and I'm currently interning with UNICEF.
So where are you located right now?
So as you can see, this is not Vancouver. I am currently in southern Turkey, and I've been here for the last 2 months.
What jobs have you engaged in since graduating from the GBJ program?
So during the GBJ, there's a requirement to do an internship, and I chose to do mine in the NGO sector with United Nations at UNOPS, which is the United Nations Office for Procurement Services, and that was in Denmark. And through that, I kind of realized that, hey, I really enjoy using my communications and journalism skills in the NGO sector. So after graduating, after writing a thesis with GBJ, I decided to apply for some jobs, and I've always wanted to work with UNICEF. And so I received an internship offer with UNICEF ROSA, which is the regional office for South Asia in Kathmandu, Nepal. But because of COVID, I wasn't able to travel. So it's currently a remote work, but I am in Turkey.
That's really cool. So do you enjoy your current job right now?
Definitely. I think since GBJ, I've received a lot of communications experience, external journalism, media, television. Right now, we're focusing more on internal communications and knowledge management. So I think it's been interesting and fun kind of receiving all these kind of experiences in communication and seeing that, wow, it's such a broad field, but you can do so much with it. And it's been really fun. Yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot.
Did the study in the GBJ program affect your choice after graduation?
So yes, so during GBJ, I got exposed to different journalism and communications, I would say, fields like finance and economics and news writing and cultural communication. And so when I was in the program, I was really drawn to human stories and communication and journalism. So I decided to not take it towards too much of the business journalism, but I gained so many skills that helped me choose my path in NGO work. So that's where I am at right now.
So what's your most unforgettable thing at Tsinghua University?
There's so many memories. I mean, I'm actually very lucky because I had one semester in person. So at least I have, like, those memories at Tsinghua during that semester are gold. I recall riding our bikes with my friends and classmates, GBJers, to our classroom. Maybe sometimes at 8 in the morning, we were still kind of half asleep, but we would have our coffee and then have a really great class. We would also have these study sessions for doing our econ homework together, or studying for Lee Miller's quizzes, or running ideas about stories for Rick's classes. We would all sit together in the cafe and just go through ideas. And also I really enjoyed being able to participate in the local university culture. For example, for some stories with GBJ, we had to interview people on campus. So we would interview students or professors or even staff. So that was really fun and I really enjoyed it.
What did you learn most from the 2-year GBJ program?
What I learned most from the GBJ program, first, I learned that diversity and being able to write for different audiences is very, very important. I learned a lot of different skills and how to tailor my writing to different audiences. I recall very, very clearly about Lee Miller's way of saying, like, keep stories short, keep it simple, keep it to the point. And then Rick's kind of, I would say, inspiration to kind of step out of your comfort zone and write stories that touch the heart. So I think from those experiences, and also from our other professors about Chinese cultural communication and also business writing, I think I've learned a whole kind of toolkit that has helped me become a better writer and communications professional. Mm-hmm.
How would you describe your study and life at Tsinghua University in 3 words or phrases?
My Tsinghua life in 3 words or phrases. I think number 1 has to be Tsinghua. Like, I just remember going to university there and just being part of this community. Like, it just felt like already from the first day, I was like, yeah, I'm proud and very happy to be a Tsinghuaran. I would also say enriching. definitely a very enriching experience. I never thought that I would have classmates from 10 different countries around the world. That was just, yeah, that was insane in a good way. And I would also say just fun. University life, like I would never take that for granted ever again, because now that you're in the working field, you know that being a student is one of the best things. But I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun, and there's just so many good memories from Tsinghua. So once you're a Tsinghua, forever a Tsinghua.
So the next question is, are you keeping in touch with your GBJ classmates? And if you are, how?
I definitely have a lot of close friends from GBJ that are still my really great friends. We talk, I would say like twice a month, and we do monthly like video or audio calls just to check in on each other. And we also bonded a lot during our thesis writing. Like we would just bomb the WeChat group and be like, how are you guys doing? Have you started? Like what's what? Yeah, so it's really nice to have that support system within the GBJers. And for sure, I'm closer to some more than others, but definitely appreciate that GBJ has kept us close together.
Do you have any suggestions for new GBJ students?
Okay, so my advice as a GBJ alumni, I think take everything with a very open mind. I know it's not easy for everyone to either move to China or start a journalism program in China, even if it's remote. So just keep in mind that there will be things you like and things you don't like, and that's okay, and make the best out of the program. I think it's really important to focus on brushing up your skills as a journalist, whether that's writing concisely or knowing your audience, or how to tell a story. I think that's very important to keep in mind, but also to enjoy it to the max. There are some amazing, incredible, enriching lectures that come in during the program, and some classes you will enjoy more than others. But yeah, take advantage of the fact that you get to network, you get to learn, and make the best out of it.
Why did you want to join the NGO after graduation?
I wanted to join an NGO after graduation because I've had experience in communication, I would say, in front of the camera, in media, and in television, and also during the GBJ program in journalism. And my internship with UNOPS in Denmark, it was more e-commerce communications. Through that, thanks to GBJ's internship requirement, I was able to kind of think about what I really, really want to work on and what kind of appeals to what I want to do and be a good communicator. And that for me is in the human aspect and using my communication skills, very cheesy term, but essentially to help the world. So I think that the world is already filled with so many incredible storytellers and journalists, and to add to that, I think I would like to use my skills that I learned through GBJ to help more people around the world. So that's why I chose to go into NGO work, and yeah, I'm very happy with it right now.
So you've had many experiences in the media and television field. So did you find the transition to working in the NGO sector difficult?
So before I had experience in media and television, and I did transition into NGO work, the transition, I would say, yes, it's a little bit difficult. I think you get different rewards. During media and television, I was more in front of the camera. I was writing my own scripts or memorizing scripts, or kind of spontaneously coming up with interviews with people. And it's a lot of traveling, and that's incredibly fun, and you get to meet a lot of people. And then the transition to NGO work was essentially more brain work and more journalism work. But I feel like at the same time, it is very fulfilling because I've always wanted to work with UNICEF. So kind of having that stepping stone to integrate myself into the work that brings me joy and me kind of a purpose, it's been great. I think the transition has been just more of a different skill set. But I definitely owe it to GBJ because we had the experience of interviewing people behind the camera, being in front of the camera, but also like getting down to becoming a great writer and a good communicator. So I think GBJ definitely prepped me for both. And right now I'm on the NGO path, and it's what I've been enjoying so far.
Do you have any goals or career plans in the next 3 to 5 years?
So my career plans for the next 3 to 5 years. Well, I'm currently an intern with UNICEF. It would be incredible if I could transition into a full-time position with them. I definitely want to try field work with UNICEF. I think that would be really, really fulfilling for me. And I would also be able to use my communication skills on the ground. I've also wanted to kind of think about mixing communications with education and children's work because I'm still very drawn to that. So I haven't thought of maybe a very concrete plan, but it's something I am very inspired by.
Wow, thank you so much.
So, hey everyone, it was very nice chatting to you. It's Maria here at GBJ Alumni from class of 2019. Tsinghua人 at GBJers, 加油!